Even think about losing me.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading to Roosevelt Lake and wanted to just quickly go over something, kind of how we're going to fish today, for the most part anyways, and that's throwing a fluke. This is a Zoom Super Fluke. The color is Baby Bass. This has been one of my favorite colors to throw just because you could see it, especially in clear water. You could see this bait pretty far away. For the most part, watch the fish eat it, which is also pretty fun. So just to go over the gear really quick, the rods that I use, this is a Shimano Corrado 7.2 medium heavy. I'd probably like to go with the 610. I just ordered a 610, so I'm going to try that out, but I've been using the 7.2 and it's been doing pretty good for me, but I think a 610 would be better. Also using a braid to leader, so I got 40-pound braid to a 15-pound leader, about a 3-foot leader here. That's the kind of setup I'm using, and then also I got a 5/0. This is a trocar hook. This is kind of new that I've been using. I usually use the Gamakatsu's, either the super line or just the regular light wire Gamakatsu 5/0 hook. But these trocars, man, they are like little daggers. So they've been, I think they kind of help me hook a little more fish than normal. Sometimes I'd miss them by either setting the hook too fast or too slow, whatever the case is, but these trocars really stick some fish, and I've been liking them pretty good. So anyways, that's the gear setup. Also a Tatula 7:1 gear ratio bait caster. Daiwa Tatula 100 is the model of this one. So that's the setup I'm using. So anyways, just really quick to show you how I'm rigging it. I don't really hear anybody talking about this, and this is one of my favorite ways to rig it. Obviously it's going to be Texas rigged, but so you're going to kind of slide that nose on the hook just about 1/4 of an inch, and then pull it back just enough to cover your line tie there. And then a lot of people that I've seen, they just Texas rig it and they kind of skin hook the back of it. But what I've been doing to save flukes is I'll just kind of barely skin hook the back of it so the hook's not going through the bait at all. And that seems to save a lot of flukes. So I'll catch a couple fish doing it that way, and then as it kind of wears down the plastic, then I'll go back and then I'll actually pop it through and then skin hook it on the back like that, and then you can catch a couple more fish with it, and then after a while that'll start kind of wearing down the plastic, and then basically I'll take this fluke off and bite, you know, just about 1/4 inch of the nose off, and then re-Texas rig it the same way. And you know that you have like new plastic to go through, so you could do it the same way, just barely skin hook the back of that fluke so that the hook isn't coming out, catch a couple fish with it, and then go back to, you know, popping the hook through and then skin hook in the back, catch a couple fish with it. I mean, you could catch quite a few fish off of one fluke doing it that way. I noticed it just kind of saved me a lot of flukes. So anyways, we're gonna head out to Roosevelt, do some fishing. I just kind of wanted to go over that, share with you some of that knowledge that I picked up after fishing these flukes. It's kind of became one of my favorite baits to throw, especially for these fry garters, which is probably mostly what we're going to be catching. They're mostly, from what I would assume, post-spawn. Probably some spawners still out there, but I think for the most part they're going to be probably garden fry and post-spawn. So that's one of my favorite baits lately to be using. And yeah, we're going to go out to Roosevelt, try it out, and we're going to use some other stuff too, see what they're biting. But the fluke has been playing a major part in fishing lately because they're eating it up. Mostly just the smaller males. You'll get some of the bigger fish that are up shallow as well. It'd work good for spawners too, but I don't know if we're going to catch any of those today. But anyways, let's go out on the lake and see how we do. Thanks for watching these videos, guys. If you like the videos and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, give me a comment if you want, and I'll comment back to you. And thanks for watching the videos. Let's go catch some fish.
Yeah, I think so. They just refuse to let go. I think they're further out.
Think so?
do. I think the carp are playing short. You got one?
Yep, nice one. Really nice one. Oh man, he's barely hooked. Oh no.
Oh yeah, she's a nice fatty.
Get on up there, baby. Oh no. Oh no. Woo, that was a close one. That's a nice one.
Yep.
Ooh man. Got her in the eye too.
In the eyeball?
Yeah. She must have shipped loose, dude. Barely hooked it, man. Ooh man, that's not gonna be good.
Oof, 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 oof.
Oh, she's alright. Not bad though.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. The old 6 cents brown eye.
Yeah, did you take her eyeball out?
No. No, she's fine actually. It did hook in the eye.
Is that where you tell yourself to sleep better at night?
3-4.
Nice.
3-4, man. The old brown eye special, dude. That's what they want. That's what I'm gonna give them. That was a close one. I almost tossed her off the other side of the boat.
I saw that. You went up and over.
I thought I had her reeled in a little more. Cranking?
Huh?
Cranking?
Oh, I'm cranking. I broke out the Diablo.
Oh, kind of scared me.
Yeah, stuck. Nice.
Fluke rig. Is that smallmouth?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Nice. Them are good fighters.
Smalley.
And they're fatties too.
Yeah, that's a nice one too.
Get away that one.
He wasn't going nowhere. Faster. I don't think so though. I think they want it nice and slow, man. Got one.
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Pound and a half.
Tell you what it is. $25.
That's right.
Got Trocard. That's catching one. That's catching a fish. call it that.
Should have guaranteed it.
You said I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
A little football though. Is that number 4 in the boat? He's a chunky little guy though. He is kind of heavy.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a belly full of food.
Another fluke bass. He was angry. That was a little largemouth.
Yeah, mine've been smallies.
Yeah, I think because we're around a lot of rock. Looks like it's all rock below us. Try throwing that crank?
No, not yet. I gotta tie one on. I kind of cut them all out just to make sure.
Nice smallie.
Nice. Go shot?
Yeah. That was the one that kept following the fluke. Surprised I didn't get him on the wacky. He's been around looking for that food, man. Had to catch him on the old robo worm.
Yeah, that's what I had on.
He ain't gonna give up anytime soon though, man. Thought he was bigger than that, but
Water magnifies it.
not a bad smallie though. Catch one too. Down the center. Down the bushy center.
Down.
Feels like a good one.
It's charting pretty fast.
Yeah, it's just a fighter.
What'd you get to him?
Drop shot.
Of course.
Oh, I'm surprised he's fighting still.
Must mean he had a friend over there he didn't want to leave.
Yeah, because he bit it right away, man.
Let me catch him. Beginning to think you sold your soul to the devil, Randall.
He swallowed it. That ain't gonna help. That sounded like a bass. Nice one. That was the one that jumped right there, I think.
Where'd you get one?
What's that?
Where'd you get him on?
Fluke. Felt a lot nicer.
Yeah, still worth $25. I get a payout today.
I know. jumper. I saw you. You showed yourself.
You're at 210 right now.
You shouldn't have done it. They're just following that thing and they don't even want to touch it. So you know what we got to do now. Oh, nice one. Cranking too, huh? Wow, that does seem like going. Nice. Ooh. Not bad.
Don't you even think about leaving me.
Not a bad fish, dude. Probably 2.
Yeah. Definitely puts some weight on our board.
Adds about a pound.
Yeah.
Weigh 'em. Nice. Surprised he ate the crank.
As soon as it dropped.
Really?
As soon as it landed, he did it. I knew he was going to fly
Maybe
off.
a little more than 2.
2-3.
2-3. So adds about a pound. What were we at?
We're at
Thought it was actually a lot nicer, but felt like she was a nice one. Yep, that's not gonna help any though. Fluke is back, baby. Dude, I don't know why you don't do it now. They're smashing it. That's the only way you're gonna come back.
I know there's still only guppies. I think for the big numbers. For the big fish are even.
Nice one. Very nice one. Yeah, not as nice as I thought he was going to be. Still a good fish. Smallie. Yeah, probably 2.5. I know you were. Yeah. threw in that drop shot just to get him because I knew he wasn't wanting that fluke. Not bad.
13.
No, he's decent. It's a decent fish. 2 pound, no, not a 2 pounder.
I don't think he's a first one, buddy.
He was hungry. Is that number 13 though? Right? That wasn't him. That wasn't him, dude.